Let's hear what's on your mata.
What's on my mata today? So I was seeing some commentary a while back on the internet and whatnot, and this lady, she brought up something that kind of blew my mind a little bit. Like, I was like, whoa, like, okay.
In what way?
Like, it just like a realization, like a light bulb.
Okay.
And what she said was, having a crush is just a lack of information. And that blew my mata. Okay, because
that makes a lot of sense, because you could, I mean, but I feel like you could have a crush on somebody you know, but still you don't know them like that.
You don't know them in that way.
I mean, you could.
Do you know them in a romantic way, even if you know them?
No.
Right. So that really blew my mind, because I am such like a crusher girl. Like, I love having a crush. Having a crush is fun. Like, I love stuff like that. Like, I've just always liked it. Like, it just be something to do. I mean, I'm not telling these I got a crush on them or nothing like that. But like, I don't talk about it with my girls. Like,
yeah, like, oh my God,
right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't look at my husband like.
You know
what? You know, having a crush is fun, but it really just is that. It's like, when you have a crush and you actually get to talk to some of these guys, and you like, oh, that's not
right.
That's not that.
Who that is?
That's not what I thought it was.
Who's you?
And
no.
So it's like, we be letting our imaginations run wild. Like, girl, you do not know this man. You do not know him at all. Have a crush on a man, let him in. God forbid. He'll ruin your life.
Now, me personally, I do have a really huge imagination, but not with that. I feel like for me to get to a crush status, I mean, I could be like, oh, they fine, you know what I'm saying, and be like, I wonder what they got going on, you know what I'm saying, but it doesn't feel like I'm thinking about them all the time. It's like,
oh no,
you know, it's like a cute when I see them. Now, when I rush crush status, is if we're like dating or we're in this, you know, the casual stage, and we're talking and we're getting to know each other, and I'm like locked in, like, oh my god, like then that's when it turns into the crush phase with me, like, oh my god, I really like.
But is that a crush though, or is that just dating? Because I feel like a crush is like more like something, like there's a lot more distance between you and that person.
Really?
No,
I don't even know what is the a crush, because I'm thinking,
because I feel like
when you feel the label.
Like, I've developed a crush, so to speak, on guys that I was like talking to, but I feel like my most intense
catching feelings.
I feel like my most intense crushes was guys that we did not get to that level. Like, that's what a crush was for me. But see, this is why y'all need to look into your birth charts, because then your birth charts will tell you about your like patterns and your romantic feelings and stuff like that. Because I know why I be really going all in my imagination,
and I know why I'm like that. Like, because I
I can't even tell y'all why.
I was about to get into it, but that's none of y'all business.
That's too much information. But y'all gotta look into y'all birth charts to know, like, why do you have like the romantic patterns and stuff. You know, because it makes sense. It's definitely trash. When I look at my birth chart, they be telling me, I'll be like, wow.
Like, you don't even know me,
not
first of all.
Clocking me like this.
Clocking my teeth.
But you're right.
Like, alright. So,
you're me. I see.
And I don't care. Does it look like I give a
Listen, y'all gotta get into y'all birth chart so y'all can know.
Definitely.
But yeah, having a crush is definitely a lack of information. You don't know that man. You don't know that woman.
But in the way you're speaking of, I can see that.
Yeah.
How it's just like, it's everything that you want that person to be,
like
until
you're just projecting all of your thoughts and imagination onto that person,
right?
And you have no clue.
It's like they're a canvas, like they're pretty a pretty blank canvas, and you like, okay, so you gonna be pink over here and blue, and I'm gonna put a little cloud up there with some rainbows,
And the whole time that nigga's a rainstorm.
Then all of a sudden you come back to the painting and it's a damn abstract painting or some other. And you're like, what the? I just did this the other day, and that was some other.
But that's what it is. I'm not saying don't have a crush, because I'll definitely keep having a crush.
But be mindful.
I like having a crush, but just be for real. Like, you don't know that person. Like, yeah, it's fun to let your imagination, you know, run wild sometimes, and why not? You know, you're working that creative muscle. That's how I see it. But don't be delusional.
Yeah,
you don't know this person, okay? You know. And if you do get to know them, don't project all those things that you thought in your mind onto that person, because they are their own person, and you gotta let them show you who they are. They can't be who you want them to be, okay? And don't be telling no men that y'all got crushes on them, okay?
Don't
do that.
Don't tell anybody. Don't tell nobody.
Tell your mother.
Tell your best friend. Yeah, or somebody you trust.
Don't tell nobody that know them.
Don't
okay?
tell nobody.
Yeah. Don't say it.
Yeah.
It's the last thing you need is a degenerate running around here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard she liked me. Oh. No.
Shut the
f*** up. So ugly. But yeah.